Welcome. Welcome to How to Become a Highly Successful and Highly Paid Mediator with the National Association of Certified Mediators. Just a few housekeeping items before we actually begin. One of the things that is available to all the participants is that you may ask questions in our chat area here over on the side. You can simply chat your questions, or you may simply call 1-877-850-0052, and Leslie is standing by to help you. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. We have a few people that will be joining us shortly, and then at the very end, we will leave the phone lines open for any questions that anyone has. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. On behalf of the National Association of Certified Mediators, welcome to How to Become a Successful and Highly Paid Mediator. What is a mediator, you might ask? Well, a mediator is simply a neutral and impartial person who meets with two or more individuals in an effort to resolve a dispute. Mediators are neutral parties who help people to resolve their disputes without going to court. Instead, mediators help both businesses and families resolve conflict. People often use mediators when they wish to preserve relationships, save money, and save time. In its annual list of best careers, U.S. News and World Report names mediator as a top choice. This source highlights a mediator's important role in settling disputes and conflicts, citing it as less expensive than going to court. It argues that the tough economic times may lead to more people to seek out the services of a mediator. With litigation costs skyrocketing, more individuals and corporations are turning to mediators to settle their legal disputes outside the courtroom. As the field of alternative dispute resolution expands, mediators are growing in number and popularity. Yes, it is really true that you can make money as a mediator. I am living proof that this is true. But let me first share a little story with you first. When my friend Jennifer was 9, she wanted to bake a cake to surprise her parents. She went into the kitchen and started mixing together flour, sugar, chocolate chips, ice cream, and just about anything else she could find that looked good. You can probably imagine how it turned out. It wasn't a pretty sight. Jennifer ended up with a big mess and something, she couldn't even call it a cake, that tasted absolutely horrible. Now today, if she's baking a cake, she'll start with a recipe. Jennifer explained to me how she measures out all of the ingredients and follows the exact instructions on the recipe. Now her cakes turn out pretty good, and she even gets a couple of compliments. Okay, but what does any of this have to do with becoming a mediator? Actually, lots. You see, making money as a mediator without a proven plan is a lot like trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You only end up making a lot of mistakes, a big mess, and wasting a bunch of money. If you follow a proven plan, then according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics within the U.S. Department of Labor, the mediation profession is expected to grow as fast as average, and mediators earn an income of $61,280 per year. That's an 11% growth rate through 2022. So this profession is actually growing as well. In any state, a mediator can practice in private settings without being licensed, certified, or listed. So right now you could actually hang your shingle, call yourself a mediator without any licensing, any training, and you can operate as a mediator. However, but who would want to do that without a proven plan for success? Seems pretty easy, right? Just find a proven plan. But the truth is, we found more people confused, perplexed, puzzled, and just plain baffled about becoming a mediator. And who wouldn't be? There are more mediation training companies claiming to be experts than you can shake a stick at. The problem is, who can you believe, especially online? Well, let me just tell you a little bit about the National Association of Certified Mediators. We offer a 40-hour basic mediation training program. We've been around since 1998. It's a group of skilled mediators who are actually practicing in the field that developed this whole um, uh, nonprofit organization. And our main goal is to train those who have not been trained properly. Our graduates are actually making money in mediation, so it's not just a cookie-cutter course or based on theory. This is actually based on real practitioners in the field doing this day in and day out and helping others do the same. Our graduates are earning $550 a case working for the U.S. Postal Service. We offer outstanding customer service, and if any of you have ever talked to Leslie Parker, you know that we have excellent customer service here, and we're available to help you 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. One thing you should know about the National Association of Mediators 40-hour basic mediation program, it's unlike anything you've ever seen. Actually, you'll think of it as your cookbook to becoming a mediator. You'll simply follow the step-by-step, day-by-day instructions, and you'll turbocharge your mediation career. It's a 30-day program that's designed to help you complete your 40 hours of training and get on your way to becoming that mediator you were always meant to be. We've taken all the guesswork out of it. Honestly, we couldn't make it any easier for you if we tried. And the best part of it is you can start right now. Now, we're not saying this doesn't require work. Of course it does. Anything worth achieving does. But if you simply make a commitment to spend the same time you normally do in front of the TV, studying the course materials, you will be on your way to a successful, lucrative mediation career. Whether you have no experience or you're a seasoned veteran, this course will work for you. It can be set up as a comprehensive blue plan. It is set up as a comprehensive blue plan so that it can be easily followed. You simply log into the online learning management system and it walks you through exactly how to become a mediator and make the income you've always desired. Each lesson is laid out for you in complete detail. Nothing is left out. Now, we offer it in a 1-month course, so you have 30 days from the date that you register to complete their mediation course. And the great thing about it, there's no extras included. I mean, there's no extras being required, so you won't have to pay any extra funds. So all your textbooks and materials are included. You receive 10 lessons with PowerPoint lectures. You have 8 hours of role play simulation. You're assigned to an instructor that has actual experience in the field. You have access to the online student portal, and you receive a certificate suitable for hanging. You receive 40 hours of instruction. So most courts or most places of business require a minimum of 40 hours of instruction, and you will have that. In addition to that, you receive training not only in one area. Many mediation trainings only train you in general mediation. You're going to have training as a business, family, divorce, and workplace mediator. As I said before, you're given 1 month to complete the program. So here are some of the programs that you will be covered, the lessons that will be covered. Lesson 1 is the conflict resolution overview. So it's going into the field, looking at the history of mediation, looking at the history of conflict resolution. Then lesson 2 goes into the formal mediation process. What exactly do you do as a mediator? What is the mediation process consisted of? It's the 5 stages of mediation that we strongly believe here at the National Association of Certified Mediators. And those 5 stages are the following. The convening process, that's how you get parties to the table. Many times people make the mistake of not knowing how to get the parties to the table. So we teach you how to get them to the table, because oftentimes there's one party that may be really interested and the other party is a little resistant. So we teach you how to get both people on board and ready to participate in the mediation process. The next one is the opening statement. This is the statement that you make at the very beginning of the mediation session. And many mediation sessions fail and are not successful because there is no opening statement. There are some key 12 elements to an opening statement that must be covered in order to ensure the most likelihood of success. Then we have the communication and information gathering section that teaches you how to get the information from the parties in order to help them to resolve their disputes. So you want to have them be able to really dive into the information and be able to hear each other and then have a conflict that is going to truly be resolved. We then move you to the negotiation stage. The negotiation stage teaches you all kinds of stuff that you can use in mediation in real life. Just the simple basics of negotiating, how to move the parties from one end to the other, how to extract concessions from each party and move the process along. And then finally you learn the closing stage, which is so very important. There are 4 different outcomes that can come from the closing stage, but one of them, of the 4, is how to get the parties to resolve it and then put it in writing. So we teach you exactly what you need to get that agreement in writing. Not only that, but we provide you with the documents that you need. So you don't have to go figure it out or guess. You'll have all of the paperwork that you completely need to start a practice. Lesson 8 then, you start learning professional family mediation skills. So you learn exactly what you need to do in order to work within a family and help those parties resolve the dispute within a family. Same thing with the business mediation skills. You learn those skills for mediating business disputes. So these 2 sections are very important. Specifically for Lesson 8, the professional mediation skills, you receive all of the paperwork for any type of divorce mediation, family business mediation, any type of family mediation, you'll have those skills available to you. And then very, very important, which many mediation trainings do not dive into, is how to stay legal as a mediator and the ethics. This is so very important. So you need to learn how to stay legal, which means that you don't want to be involved in the unauthorized practice of law. And we go over very specific strategies to make sure that you're not crossing the line between mediation and being an attorney. That's very, very, very important. The other part is ethics, making sure that you are ethical in the profession, that you are staying within the guidelines of a true mediator. And so we teach you those ethics, and those things keep you out of trouble. But the bonus lesson that's the most important that most companies never teach you is marketing for mediation, how to actually market. The market simply means to us how you actually get people to come in the door of your practice and pay you $150 an hour for your services. And this is key to any operation. So let me just tell you a little bit about what you receive in participating in any type of mediation course with the National Association of Certified Mediators. The course covers the mediation process from the outside in. It's just the way the mediator sees it. So you want to be able to have that experience from experienced mediators. You'll be able to see mediation from that standpoint, actually really trained, well-versed mediators. The course also covers the mediation process from start to finish, as we just reviewed, and there's a quiz at the end of each chapter and 8 hours of role-play simulation. So you actually get practice in doing this. So it's not just an online course where you take a test and then you get a grade and you get a certificate. You're going to gain practice learning how to do this so that when you get in front of parties, you'll know exactly what to do. You'll receive textbooks that are authoritative in this area. You'll receive online exams, a learning guide, tutorial assistance. Your instructor is available via email, telephone, or via the correspondence through the system online. And you'll have convenient student support. So anytime you can call the office between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and you can get someone face-to-face on the line to talk to if you're having any trouble. So we want you to be successful. Your success is our success, absolutely. Now, you might say, well, what do mediators do, and where can they work, and why would this be important for me? There are so many various job titles that people who are trained in mediators as mediators work, and I'll just share a few of them with you here. One is that of a mediator, an EEO compliance professional, an ombudsman, a dispute resolution specialist, a director of mediation services, an ADR program specialist, specialist in conflict management, mediation and restorative justice program coordinator, associate ombudsman, conflict resolution coordinator, family mediator, divorce mediator, parent-teen mediator, truancy mediator, mediation manager, training and conflict management specialist, child protection mediation case manager, or consultant. And you can also, if you really put your skills to use and gain some experience, mediation instructor. So we do have a program here at the National Association of Certified Mediators. If for some reason you decide to enroll with us, and then let's say you decided you don't know if you made the right decision, we have a tuition protection plan. If for some reason you decide that you made the wrong decision with the National Association of Certified Mediators, there's no need to worry. In fact, we want to eliminate all worry for you because we offer a no questions asked 5 business day money back tuition protection plan. Basically what that means is if for any reason you decide that this information isn't right for you, just return your courseroom materials with a letter of cancellation at any time within 5 business days of registration, and you'll receive a full and total refund, no questions asked. We don't ask you any questions. You just say you want to cancel, and that's no problem. But we're so sure that you're going to enjoy this course, and it's going to change your life forever. So go ahead and take the first step to a new and improved you, the first step to a better job and a better life. We do offer 2 payment plans here at the National Association of Certified Mediators, and I will just refer to us as NASM in the future here. We offer a full payment plan and a monthly payment plan. Our full payment plan, the regular price is normally $1,600, but today we are offering a $799 registration for today only. And we do accept all major credit cards and including PayPal, so that is another way that you could pay. If you register and pay in full today, you will also receive the following free bonus gifts when you finish your program. You'll receive how to make $150 per hour as a divorce mediator, and this is a 114-page manual, and that's a $102 value. You'll also receive how to succeed as a foreclosure mediator recording, and that's a $60 value. And this is a really hot area, foreclosure mediator. As you'll notice around the country, there is a lot of foreclosures going on, and we also include that as well. Free basic logo design for you as a new mediator, and that's a $300 value. And that's if you do the full payment plan. However, we understand that, individuals may want to get started away. We also offer a monthly payment plan, which is at 0% interest. No credit check is required, and it's only $266.34 down this month only. And then 2 monthly payments of $266.33, and they are deducted on the 15th day of the month. And once again, we can take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or PayPal. Now is the time to make a decision. The way I see it, you really only have two options here. You can leave here right now and decide the 40-hour mediation training program isn't right for you. You can keep slaving away at your job, and you can always wonder if there was something more to life, or you can decide that you deserve a better chance at life, a real life, a life that is worth living. You can finally break free from your job, your stress, and your worries. You can watch as your bank grows with each and every week. You can start living your dreams as a professional mediator. The choice is really up to you. Are you ready to become a mediator for only $7.99 or $266.34 if you're doing the monthly payment plan? Then I wouldn't waste another second. Register now and claim your own 40-hour mediation training program, and let's get started. I will leave this number up. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at this number, or to register, you can simply go to www.mediatorcertification.org. Our number here is 1-877-850-0052. Again, that number is 1-877-850-0052. And we thank you for attending on behalf of the National Association of Certified Mediators.